Fuck yeah! You wanna look at low polygon pyramids? Then you need to get the new installment of Windows 95, the only OS that supports having a school bus in the fucking clouds. Holy shit! Wanna play NBA Jam, but bootleg? Windows 95 has you covered. Wanna play some Star Wars shit? Yeah! Windows 95 has you covered. Fucking explosions in space! Holy shit, full motion video! It's like Star Trek but shittier! Ah, fuck! Alright, so I gotta find a Windows 95 compatible network card for this system. And I'm trying to, I got my Voodoo drivers working here, now I'm gonna try and install fast Voodoo. Not what 3DFX...
It's like having parents from the South.
It's not what 3DFX...
Very mean, but in a good way.
So I took Voodoo out of Computery because after that crashy you saw, I was fucking around with all kinds of drivers and I could not get her to
I like tits!
I could not get it to like tits for the life of me. You know, I'd put different drivers on and it was like, nope, we can't glide on the tits. I could see it in the device list, but the program that would register and the display properties would not show up. The program that would be anything that would use glide would say there was no card present. And the OS is kind of fucky now too. So I'm actually in the process of trying to reinstall with these gateway restoration CDs to make it factory. Yep.
I'm gonna go look at this vintage Panasonic TV. I'll call you back later.
Alright. Bye. Well, that's pretty damn cool. I have not touched anything in the Windows installation. It actually shows a desktop. I probably can push the Windows key and see it. No, it's actually locking me out, but I haven't done anything. It's been fully automatic, and it's at the point where I have a desktop right now, and now it's configuring stuff. Like, look at this. We got USB drivers already. We're installing the Sound Blaster drivers. DirectX 7's already installed, and it's doing all this stuff for me. I haven't touched the computer one time. Also, I tried installing DirectX 7 on here, but to install DirectX 7, I need this DCM9X, but for that to work, I need this MFC 4.2. So, Windows 95 is giving me some hoops to jump through. A bit of Googling, some people said that Internet Explorer 4.0, or 5.0, one of the two, I think it was 4.0, should come with the files I need. So, let's try this Internet Explorer starter kit disk and see what I get. Well, it was Internet Explorer 3.0. Double, triple, quadruple, damn it, combo. Maybe I should check the copy of this, like my 5th copy of Windows 95. This one says with USB support and has a date that says 1997 on it. Might be a bit more updated. What do you mean floppy disk A is not acceptable? Why are you even trying to mess with my floppy disk? Just don't mess with my floppy disk, okay? I hate how long it takes me to start the camera up. You missed a cool intro video that lasted surprisingly long, but it took me like 15 seconds to have the camera get the camera recording. Oh my god, I can learn how the internet works! I only got a modem installed here, I haven't even put an actual LAN card in yet. And NetZero does not support any OSs under XP, so... Give me what I need. It's from the 90s and I hate it. That sure is a product of its time. And it needs to get the hell out of here. Well, I'm in a situation where, I need this to work, and it no longer reads disk at all. It just... Something's mechanically wrong with the drive. I guess I'll give it a quick teardown, but I'm likely just going to replace it with the Sony drive. I might have shoved it in the drive a little hard when I was getting frustrated. Just a little bit. This is not a Sony branded drive, but I want you to see that says Sony Chemicals on the ribbons. Yeah, I've completely disassembled and reassembled this drive. I don't get it. It doesn't quite want to bring the thing up, but even when I get the stuff to closely line up, it's not trying to read the disk. I don't care. That's about how much I care of it. We're going to a different drive. You know, if you're about to use a PCXT keyboard and you haven't used it in more than 6 months, I'd highly recommend just doing this. And just press the hell out of every single key, because when these keyboards sit around for a while, they get a little screwy. I don't know if it's like dust or something gets in the little flippers or what, but these keyboards don't like sitting. If you use them frequently, they have no problems whatsoever. But they have issues registering keys when they haven't been used for a while. But, you know, then if you start using the hell out of it, you know, you put it in regular service and it's back to normal in a couple days. So this is me just kind of warming this keyboard up. Alright, let's see. I instructions, P, programmers, escape, exit. Enter, begin round 42. I instructions.
You know what that is, right?
Huh? Alright, Malachi, I'm gonna record myself playing a game I've never played before. What? Malachi, this game I'm playing. Hey, Malachi, this game I'm playing. This game I'm playing is the first game I've ever played that supports the CGA's multicolor mode. Oh, holy hell! Okay, this game's actually pretty fucking fun so far. This is pretty intense for an IBM PC compatible game. Holy hell! Holy hell! Oh, holy shit! Fuck! Alright, Malachi, I gotta send you this game when you're when I'm done playing it. Holy hell, this gets hard! Oh! Oh! Fuck you! Ah! They're teleporting! Ah! This game is so hard and I'm not quite familiar with the number pad setup. Oh! 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 Fuck! They got me again! What? Oh, game over. That's a fun game. That's a really fun game. I'm copying out to the hard drive. Come on, I just want to copy X copy to my card drive. Gah! I bet we're gonna find all kinds of problems. Yeah, I knew I put Windows on here. It doesn't work. Windows used to work on here. Now we're doing the fun part, where I test about 4 gigabytes of games I've dumped to the hard drive and see which ones work and copy all the ones that work to the games partition, and the ones that don't work, I delete them. Or later figure out if I can get them to work. I feel like the system should be able to run Half-Life, and I cannot get Half-Life to launch, so that's one that I want to see run. What the hell's going on here? Does Monster Truck not work? Really? That command that wasn't working I was trying to use has an error. Yeah, could you fix that command? That's kind of an important command. Oh my god. The amount of bad sectors! Oh, and it looks like it's finding more. Oh, it's getting cranky on that, too. Oh. You know, this is how all my Quantum Bigfoot hard drives went 10 years ago. Maybe not 10 years ago, maybe 8 years ago. Nah, some of them died 10 years ago. But this is how they all went. Hey, do something like this, and eventually the hard drive would get so bad, it wouldn't be usable, and this one's getting near there. So I'm testing out Derby Destruction here, which I've only ever played in PlayStation, and under here I can go to save configuration. And look, there's a PlayStation memory card icon, and you have the save slots for like your blocks on a PlayStation memory card. It's like I'm playing a damn PlayStation emulator, but this PC would not be fast enough to emulate a PlayStation.
2, 1, go! Whoa! Wow! Total destruction!
Damn it. My keyboard configuration is not the greatest on here. It wouldn't let me use up or down arrow. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. This will be very hard to demonstrate with one hand and bad control setup, but this is what Destruction Derby is all about right here. At least for me, this is why I always liked it. Oh, this game is actually very intense. Yeah, even the announcer knows what's up. Oh, I forgot how chaotic it is.
Total destruction.
This is just like playing it on PlayStation, actually, too.
Roadkill.
I forgot how brutal it was. Oh my god. Oh god. I wish I had a multiplayer. I never had a multiplayer, I don't think. Just soldered me lead on speaker. Putty speaker in case. Shovey wire somewhere, I don't know. I want to plug the speaker up. Why do you want that disc? I just put all my box copies away. I hope this one will work, because this is actually a different version. Alright, I just went to h:/195/, pressed enter, and it actually worked. This is a little concerning. Okay, good. It's just I have a slow processor. Forgot to install the drivers to the internal card. Might as well. So it's installed. My chair back just moved. Gotta say that, old version works very well in Internet Explorer 4 or 5, whatever I'm on. Works very well. Also, I found this pretty cool website, toasted.net /Vogon/Windows 98 has all this cool stuff, and again, it works great in Internet Explorer. That's a beautiful site. At least I think it is. Oh, I think that is a sexy little setup. I can't wait till I actually have a mouse connected to it. Alright, Windows 95 is having issues with my display drivers, and I can't figure out how to uninstall them. I tried installing the chipset drivers, and it made the display drivers not work. Yeah, I can't figure out how to actually get the drivers to uninstall, so I can't reinstall them. By the way, all my copies of Windows 95 are the first version that came out, like Windows 4.0 or whatever. I guess my CPU fan is now crapping out in the system. Anyways, I was going to try to get Windows 95 OSR2. In fact, I burn it, and I've gotten this CD-ROM drive to read some burnt disk, but it will not read anything my SR2 burnt. All the other computers can read the disk the SR2 burnt, but this can't. And they're just CDRs. Yeah, that disk didn't read. But then, like, this... No, that disk didn't read, is that? Yeah, no, this disk read, though. The same... But this was also burnt on the SR2 just like a couple months ago, so I don't know. This thing has no issues reading press disk. Yeah. Damn. Alright, good. It was just shutdown was an issue. Windows Explorer couldn't restart either. And what you're hearing over here is me playing more of this game. I think it means I got the 16 rounds of round 42 last time. This is a very good game, actually. Let's see how driver erroristic it gets now. But the system's not crashing, so that's a good sign. You know, I figured out this disk drive's rhyme and reasons. If it comes to a burnt disk, it only can read the disk if it's completely useless for the operating system. Any disk that is useful will not read. That seems to be how it works. So, my stuff I burnt for use with Windows 2000, no problem, all that stuff reads. Anything I burnt for being used at Windows 98 or anything like that doesn't read, nope. You know, I gotta get a PC networked that can actually communicate with Windows 98, because the only way I have to effectively communicate with this computer is 360 kilobyte floppy, because this drive has a lot of issues, this drive has a lot of issues, and I don't feel like taking the computer apart anymore. Okay, good. The display driver is functioning correctly again, and I have the menus I'm supposed to have again, which are actually pretty cool. That might be laggy as hell, but it's about the same as it ran on Windows 95.
In 2291, in an attempt to control violence among youth...
Damn, I hate that intro and how loud it is.
No holds barred fighting.
I'm gonna take a short sleep on that couch while I wait for this to load. I say a short sleep will probably be about 4 hours. And hopefully I have enough of a brain to keep doing this stuff. So, if you've been on my channel a while, you might have noticed something by now. I am a very extreme project hopper. I mean, and these videos where I'm trying to log what I'm doing as I'm doing it, I think they show it. I think they show I hop projects. I'm a multitasking kind of person, but sometimes I drop something I probably should finish. But sometimes it works out, because when you got a project like that that's doing something, then I'm doing something over here and something over there, and it can save time at times. Other times it can waste time. Like how I'm wasting yours. Night. We came so far, and yet we failed. I was trying to install the Jazz Jackrabbit 3D demo, and my system locked up, and I restarted it and it doesn't boot anymore. You'll see. Safe mode doesn't work either. The only thing I can boot to is command prompt. One or more memory resident programs. Quit one or blah. Insufficient memory to install these Windows. Press any key to continue. And I've checked my config.sys and autoexec.bat. Nothing abnormal in there. I have to tear the setup down and take the hard drive out, put it back in that PC, and start all the way over from square one again. I'm going to install Windows 95 OSR2 while it's in that PC. You know what? I am going to do that stuff, but I'm not going to document it. This is enough for a weekend. It's Sunday. Let's get this edited. Oh, it's going to be like 30 damn minutes, too. So I did a little bit of a home improvement thing here. That's no longer connected up here. Got a rag nice and stuff down here. And if you go over here, pillowcase, took a pair of scissors and jabbed a whole bunch of holes all through it, just to make sure it's pretty high airflow, so I don't hurt the efficiency of the dryer, and bam, indoor lint trap, and hangs right over the trash bag too, held on by a rubber band. Now, that heat doesn't go out the window in the winter.